Mainly for me, so I know where everything is. I have right there some onions, some cabbage that went through the freeze and may or may not make it, some more cabbage. Right here's carrots. And then I planted something there and there on both ends, and I'm not sure what. Lettuce. I planted all down through here some more beets because the beets that I planted haven't come up yet, so I planted another batch just in case. This is red lettuce right here, broadleaf mustard, cabbage. There's kale right there, and I'm gonna have to plant some more because I'm not sure if it's gonna make it or not. And then all down through here, I planted giant red and giant white icicles. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I've got chard, Savoy cabbage, all kinds of onions around the outside. That's that guy right there. Let me show you. Up here, a little rainbow chard and a sugar beet. Savoy cabbage, and chard. I have peas planted all down through there, and then I started working on this in earnest today, digging all this mess up, trying to get the weeds out and level up the dirt and amend the dirt. And I planted these, look here, I planted these peas, yeah, back in February, just for the heck of it, and they're coming up, so that's pretty cool. After I get this done, this section right here, let me get over here to the edge. Okay, after I get this section all worked up and leveled out and ready to plant, see, I still have a lot of this that I can plant. That's not been planted yet, but it's ready. But now I got to get this ready. And after I get all that done, then let me turn around. I have this whole mess to clean up and work up. I have big old patch of yarrow over here at the side. It's a wild yarrow, and I've let it go. And then I planted evening primrose up there on the hill. You know, I don't like evening primrose. I mean, I know it's got some benefits, but I don't like how it grows, so I may not keep it. I may get rid of it again. My trap got tripped. I don't know if it was from the wind or what, but didn't catch anything. So we reset it. Hopefully we catch something. Anyway, so there's the state of affairs. And then after all of that's ready and planted and set in stone, I have this right here. Yep, trying to kill off all the greenery underneath of it because this dirt is just horrible. Has the deepest rooted. It's got Similac in here. It's got what are they called? Hog nuts. They look like they got little peanuts on this, and they go way deep. And the Similac, oh my gosh, it'll have a root that big around, like 1.5 feet deep. So it's going to take a bunch to kill that off. But if you can see, this is really nasty. And see, there's a lot of this right here. This is dewberry, and it's got a pretty good root too. Anyway, that's what's all underneath there. So I have a lot of work ahead of me. I hope it stays nice so I can get her done. I have a feeling, well, I think Tuesday we're supposed to have 30, 33, 34 degrees. If it stays 33 or 34, then pretty much everything I have in the garden right now should be okay. I'm not putting out any warm weather plants like tomatoes or peppers or cucumbers or any of that kind of stuff until probably at least the middle of April, because I know they'll get bit. Anyway, I'm Joe. This is my new Tennessee home, and this is the state of my garden. I should show you what the frost did to stuff. Hang on. I called it a frost. It wasn't a frost. It was a freeze. It was in the teens. Look at that. This is my cherry tree. Be no cherries this year from it. This one down here, likewise, got bit pretty bad. I don't know. I mean, they look like they might try to bloom, but I doubt if they do anything. So no cherries. Didn't hurt the leaves on my crab apples. My wine sap isn't even out yet. Let me show you my pear tree. This is so disappointing. It was leafed out so pretty. Obviously leafed out too soon. Look at this bad boy. I mean, it just killed it off. I hope it comes back. Anyway, my peaches were blooming, and as you can see, I think they're pretty much done. They're not good. I don't think they're gonna make peaches. And my blueberries makes me sad. I don't know. I mean, this is what happened last year. They looked just like that last year. They got frosted, and they weren't real wimpy, but you could tell they weren't going to bloom. So I'll watch them, see if anybody blooms out. But looks like no blueberries either unless they re-bloom. They did that last year. They froze out, dropped off, and then re-bloomed. They didn't put on very many, but they did re-bloom. And then last but not least, my wild plum. This guy right here. He some of the blooms look like they might be okay. Some of the blooms are definitely not okay. So this is kind of a wait and see, but I suspect I will get no plums either. So anyway, on a bright note, the yellow daffodils made it. The white ones didn't, but the yellow ones did. So now, this is my Tennessee home. I'm Joe, and it's like 70-some degrees today after 3 days of below freezing and even into the teens. This is crazy, crazy, crazy weather. Talk to y'all later. Bye.